Everyone, it's Trish Brock-Morgan here. It's a bit of a dull morning here at Trecarne House, and we're really fortunate because on the sign of Trecarne House we have Trethevy Quoit, and I've got with me today Judith Dobie, who is actually from the English Heritage organisation, and she's here exploring, drawing, and well, she's going to tell us a little bit about Trethevy Quoit. Hi, Judith.
Hello. Well, I've come to have a look at the Quoit stone because I'm going to do an illustration of it. I'm going to do a picture. English Heritage is going to do a new board. There's nothing at the moment there to explain about it, and it's a very baffling monument. And in fact, not a lot is known about them, but we're going to do a new board to explain to people. I'm going to do an illustration to show the monument as it might have been, as our best guess at what it would have been like when it was complete.
Right, okay. So what sort of is Trethevy Quoit for people who don't know?
Well, it's a sort of burial monument, and it's called a portal dolmen monument. And the portal bit is because of that shape, the front bit, which is sort of a bit like an H shape.
Yeah.
And you get them in Cornwall, and you get them in Wales, and a bit up the west coast in Scotland. And there are lots of monuments of that sort of a bit like that, but a bit more developed. This is quite a simple one with one cell.
Yeah, and are they usually set, because this is kind of set up on a hill?
Yes.
Are they usually set in that kind of position?
Yes, they're usually set in a significant place in the landscape. And what people think it's about 6,000 years old. It probably dates from about 3,500 BC.
Wow.
And what we think is that it's just at the point where people have been living as hunter-gatherers, where they have a sort of seasonal round, and they go around and they shoot animals, deer, and they collect berries and things, and that's their way of life. And then slowly begin to get a sort of more sort of farming coming in. And we think that these monuments date from that sort of time, when people are like putting a mark on the landscape, that this is their area, this is where their ancestors come from, this is where they have a right to be. That's what we think. Of course, we might be wrong, because
we're very fortunate here in St Cleer, or in this area, because we've got Trethevy Quoit, we've got the Hurlers, at Minions, we've got the Cheesewring, so we've got a lot of monuments, and we've also got obviously the last King of Cornwall stone here, King Donierts. So this is well, obviously everywhere is historical, so it's really interesting to hear what the work that you're doing at the English Heritage. So great, thank you. I think we'd better let Judith get on with her breakfast now. Thanks, Judith.